We today are very proud to announce that we will be getting $1.65 million to address blight in our city. And this is a tremendous... To put that in perspective, our normal demolition budget for a year is about averages $125,000. This will increase that by 3- or 4-fold, just the demolition budget. It also includes money for rehabilitation of several structures. We had a partnership with the First Ward Action Council. We got 7 properties included in that, all which will be refurbished, and it'll make a big impact in the First Ward. So it's really an exciting day. Just a tremendous amount of cooperation in our city government from all the people. Some who are standing across the street. I don't know why they're so far away, but
they're great. We love our city
We just
guy.
had a real mobilized everybody. This is going to make a huge impact on blight in the city, and it's really important that as you try to rebuild a city, an aging city, that you clear the palette, so to speak, clear the playing field. So many people, as we've gone through our neighborhood assembly process, have talked about the blight. We've targeted those properties that are infamous in the city, and we're going to get rid of a lot of those, and there'll be opportunities for people to rebuild, infill, and so I'm very proud to announce this great award, and I'd like to thank our state representatives. First, Senator Libous is going to talk about the whole process, and so I'm going to turn it over to Senator Libous.
Thank you, Mayor. I first want to compliment the Mayor and his staff for doing an outstanding job of putting the grant applications together. You know, the money came out, or the proposals came out, and there was a short turnaround time to get the money for these programs. There was $50 million that was allocated by the legislature. I probably had at least 6 personal conversations with Mayor Ryan, and we talked about which applications were most important. Of course, from his view, all of them were, and we knew that we only had a small pot of money to work with. This is a major step for the City of Binghamton, and I'm excited about it.
Thank you very much. Real quickly on that note, one of the things we did very creatively in this application process was we called MBBA, Municipal Bond Banking Agency, and JER, the ones that manage the properties that were, the tax liens were turned over to them several years ago. And we asked them, is there a way we can move some of these properties, because they're some of the worst blighted ones, and they said, well, give us a list and we'll see what we can do. And we're proud to announce that 12 out of the 14 properties that we suggested in this application were accepted. So 12 of those MBBA properties will move, and that's a crucial part of this. And I think we're the only city that did that, municipality that focused on those MBBA properties and had a successful outcome in that. And so now Donna Lapardo.
Yep. I want to congratulate your mayor. He really did put together a very creative proposal, and I think everyone at the state was very impressed with his idea of how he put it together with the MBBA project sites. Also, he had in mind some of the people who lost their homes in floods. So you should mention that when we get back, because I think people were very impressed that the City of Binghamton was also thinking about potential new home sites for people who lost their homes in the flood. This Restore New York money, we're really excited about it. It's $300 million spread out over 3 years. This is the first round, and I fully expect the city and other parts in our community will be applying in the following years. This is a wonderful opportunity not only to lose blight, but to provide new housing in our city. Honestly, it's very important for us to increase our tax base. Fewer and fewer people are paying in for the same level of service. Unless we do this, we're just going to wind up taxing our people even further. So I want to thank you, Matt, for your vision, and I want to thank you, Senator Libous, for the continuing partnership that we have to help move our community forward. So stay tuned for more projects in the future. And congratulations also, First Ward. Wonderful lead.
Jerry Willard from the First Ward Action.
Never forgot.
Thanks, everybody. I'm very happy to be here today. I think this is an extremely important community project. I'm very impressed. My agency, we're a neighborhood preservation program. We're very happy that we can participate in these activities and rehab 7 buildings. we're anxious to get started, and I'm just want to thank everybody from state government and city government, for making this possible. To assist flood victims, we have over $1 million that we're providing to people to help them either renovate their buildings, their homes, or to purchase new homes outside of the floodplain. In addition to that, Governor Pataki and the Community Lending Fund from New York City has made available additional money for businesses. We have flyers at our office and information on that program to help out businesses that have been affected, by the flood. So I think what we've seen in New York State is a pretty impressive response.
Thank you, Jerry. I'm just going to make 3 fast comments. First, I want to point out that the staff of the Planning, Housing, and Community Development Department, some of whom are standing behind you here, deserve incredible credit for producing in the course of about 3 weeks a top-notch grant application. So thank you very much.
Great. Jennifer, Tom.
Second, as has been stated, this is a collaboration across all levels, including our state representatives, including city government, including neighborhood preservation corporations, and including the neighborhood assembly process, where citizens have strong input into what needs to be done in their neighborhoods. We have now created a platform to work from. When you want to do neighborhood revitalization, you need to first clear the decks. You need to take care of the problems that exist in order to give you the ability to move forward. This grant gives us that ability in multiple places in the city, and we will use that opportunity aggressively. Thank you very much. Mary, you want to make some final comments? Or any questions?
Any questions at all?
Yeah, when do we expect to see some work started? Some demolitions actually starting not till the spring, or do we expect them toward the end of this year?
We're going to try to start several of them towards the end of this year, but there's certain things, as you know, have to be done, environmental testing and all that kinds of things. So we're going to try to get the work on it as soon as possible. All parts of the city, and we're very proud that every area of the city will be impacted.
2nd District, 1st Ward. All right, cool. 7th District.
Is that the Park Diner they're tearing down?
We're paying for demolition.
Right. Well, there's 23 demolitions that will take place. 4 of those will directly result in either reconstruct. Then we have several rehab projects in there, 4 rehab projects, and then of course there's Jerry's project, which is seven more rehabs, and that's going to make a tremendous impact. There's 4 more properties on Front Street, one of our gateways, and there's 2 historic properties on Clinton Street, the old Lincoln Hotel and the old bank building there right across from where Philly Sales used to be.